Nicki Minaj congratulates known white supremacist Ben Shapiro for the #1 song on iTunes. On top of that, I have been getting a lot of comments of people asking, how is Ben a white supremacist? He's Jewish. And while I thought half of you were joking, I realized that you are dead serious. Ben Shapiro is infamous for using white supremacist rhetoric and white supremacist talking points. Like when he insinuated that crime in the black community is black culture, he used that talking point to justify police brutality on black Americans. This man tweeted that Middle Easterners were not builders, but they were in fact another word that I can't say, but it starts with a B. Look it up. This man's current platform is going after DEI, insinuating that this program that we've had since the 60s is employed to discriminate and replace white Americans, aka the Great Replacement Theory, which is a conspiracy pushed by who? Also, why are we acting shocked that there are different ethnic groups and minorities that are vessels for white supremacy? We have misogynistic women, homophobic LGBTQ people. I think y'all are pretending to be dense. I really do.
What is good, YouTube family? It's your boy Shah. We back again with the Black Anomaly Rising channel. So this is a follow-up to the Ben Shapiro music video reaction that I did. So apparently I've been on the internet more. And man, when I tell you people have been melting down about Ben Shapiro, like people have been going nuts apparently about him making the rap and just hating on that. But also people are like fuming at Nicki Minaj for basically just congratulating Ben on getting the #1 spot. Like you saw the intro video, but I was on TikTok and it is a non-stop feed of people just raging the freak out at the fact that Nicki Minaj had the audacity to just tell this so-called white supremacist, hey, congratulations on having the #1 song. Take a look.
Okay, so the first month of 2024 continues to decimate. We're still in the first month, and Ben Shapiro is rapping. I know you're about to go watch. Go watch on Twitter. Don't give him views on YouTube where he can make money. Yes, the rap is terrible. The rap is horrible. Okay, he's already criticized rap before. He criticized WAP or WAP, as he says. Don't be a WAP. This is the whitest way to say WAP. And look who co-signed it, Self-Sabotage Minaj. Okay, this is how you know Nicki Minaj's career is over. When you start going extra conservative because you know that's the only place people will like you. Like, that's a comedian move right there. When rappers are doing it, that's bad.
Nicki Minaj supporting Ben Shapiro's first rap song has to be the worst thing I've ever seen for hip-hop culture. I'll just play a clip of that song, bro.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Liz, my pockets are fat.
I don't want no Ben Shapiro supporters being like, you're just trying to act woke. You don't know what he was talking about. No, that verse was just terrible. And I'm talking about from bars to structure to cadence to flow. It was just not good at all. And the fact that one of the best rappers of all time, one of the most prolific female artists of all time is backing this is crazy, bro. Like, why are we even giving this peace of mind? Why are we even tolerating what is going on here? She also got dissed in the song. She's doing more against Megan than Ben Shapiro.
And now she's co-signing Ben Shapiro, who's this like white supremacist on the internet. He put out, I hate the fact that rap has been hijacked by a bunch of white supremacists. They can just use it whenever they want. He put out some awful ass song. Please don't listen to it because it's so bad.
Nicki Minaj has reached out to trash box Ben Shapiro because apparently some song he came out with went #1 on iTunes ill. She said, not bad, congrats on the #1, but it def sounds like Roman's Revenge when the beat first came in. I don't know. By the way, on the song, he told Nicki to take some notes. Which I can't imagine anyone wanting to take any notes from Ben Shapiro, but that's just me.
Never in my life of being a fan of hippity hop have I ever seen someone just like hop onto a fire in the way that like Nicki Minaj has been putting herself on Fraud Watch.
I literally could make like non-stop, like just a compilation. I mean, this is like a short compilation, but I can make a non-stop compilation of videos of people hating and raging and he's a white supremacist. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, okay, yes, Ben Shapiro technically is the color white, but he's Jewish, so he's not like the typical standard Christian, right? White, right? So in addition, Ben Shapiro works directly with Candace Owens. Now, they have had some issues before, right? However, I think that people, in my opinion, aren't really using their brain when they talk about how someone is either racist or white supremacist. Because here's the thing. If somebody is willing to work with you, particularly if they agree with some of the ideology you have, like y'all can get along and you happen to be a different race, and they work with you, or they're your friend or whatever, and y'all happen to get along, then how is the person racist? What would make them racist is if y'all agreed on the same things ideologically and you were cool with the person, but they still did not want to be your friend. They still did not want to work with you, irrespective of you having the same ideology and being funny, being cool, being, you know, just an individual who they could see themselves getting along with. They're like, nope, no black person, no LGBTQ person. You seem like you're not a bad individual, but I just don't like you regardless. It don't matter how cool you are. That would make a whole lot of sense. But no, these people don't see it that way. They see it as if you have some sort of like more conservative type of values that, oh, therefore that means you're some sort of white supremacist automatically. And if you happen to not be white, of at least the white color, then, oh, you're just some sort of sellout and a bigot. It's really silly how these people think. And all of this over a simple rap song. I mean, Ben Shapiro made the #1 spot, and honestly, I just think he was just trolling when he made this. He's just having fun. He's probably looking to promote the Daily Wire. I mean, this dude is an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are going to do any and everything imaginable to promote the business, and that's all he's doing. And he even responded to what Nicki Minaj had to say.
What I think of Nicki responding to the #1 on the iTunes charts is hysterical. It's really funny. And by the way, I've like tried to inject myself in that debate before. I'm on Nicki's side of this debate. Nicki is a better rapper than Megan Thee Stallion. As the #1 hip hop artist in America myself, Nicki is a more talented rapper than Megan Thee Stallion.
Guys and gals, just take a damn chill pill. It's not that serious. The guy's just having a good time. There's no monopoly that any black people can have on rap. And you certainly don't have monopoly on Nicki Minaj congratulating who the heck she wants to congratulate on getting the #1 spot. Okay? Like, if black people can start freaking dyeing her hair blonde, which is technically something that it does naturally occur in Africa, but I can guarantee you most black people do not know this, because I've talked to countless people who don't even know that there's actually black people whose hair naturally goes blonde. But the fact of the matter is most people do not know this, and they're still out here getting perms or use hot combs to do it, or they'll dye their hair a blonde color or some other color like red. I mean, all these different things from a lot of culture that you really did not see a lot of in Africa. Okay, like till this day, you really don't see a whole lot of that in Africa, right? But in American culture, you know, essentially a lot of things that black folks do is this big melting pot of different things. And though rap is something that's unique, that's one thing about a lot of cultures. People in other cultures, oftentimes, I look at Hispanic community, right? A lot of people want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo and things like that, or, you know, do like salsa type dances and whatnot, right? But for whatever reason, when it comes to the black community, it's like there's this desire to gatekeep it, especially from anybody who is white. And instead of having that mentality, I think something about it could be good. Like, rap music isn't even really accepted by people, including like Ben Shapiro, who's in the past said he didn't even think rap was music.
Is rap music?
Absolutely.
Have you evolved on this? Or?
Have I evolved on this? So again, I'm going to go to what's the definition of music. My original argument about rap was that music involves the following 3 elements: rhythm, melody, harmony. Rap typically involves maybe one of those. There may be a melody, maybe sometimes. So it depends on the kind of rap. With that said, I could be convinced on this issue, but listen, I'm a classical violinist. I mean, that's how I was raised. I listen to Beethoven and Brahms and Mozart, like in the car with my kids. So is it comparable? Is it in the same category as Beethoven, Brahms, and Mozart? I have a very hard time sticking it in the same category as that.
Many months later.
I just wanted to ask you about a recent comment that you made on The Daily Show where you claimed that rap is not music. I'm here.
I've never been on the Daily Show, but I think it was probably quoted on the Daily Show or something. Okay.
Whatever, not the Daily Show, the show that you run. Sorry, I'm not extremely familiar with it.
Oh, you talking about on the Sunday special?
Yes.
Sure,
yes,
sure.
Yes. I'm sure you remember the event. In any case, you cited that the reason that rap is not music is because it does not contain all of three things: melody, harmony, and rhythm. I am here to present you with an opportunity to remedy this statement in front of a live audience.
Okay. So, if you watch that Sunday special, you'll notice that the guest in the other seat is a man named Zuby. Awesome dude, right? Zuby is a British rapper, and the next words out of my mouth were, okay, explain to me why I'm wrong. And then he proceeded to explain to me why he thought that I was wrong. And I see the case, right? He suggested that there are rap songs that have melody and there are rap songs that have harmony. Overall, I think that it's fair to say that he has convinced me that rap is a form of music, okay? I'm not conceding that I think rap is a good form of music or that I enjoy that form of music.
But now you have a situation where maybe Ben is going to change his mind. I mean, is this really going to change his mind? I mean, probably not. But then again, he literally kind of said that it did. So it's one of those things where if legitimacy is something that's being sought, how are you going to ever get acceptance of something that you want to gatekeep from any other community? That doesn't make any sense. You want to be accepted, but you don't want anybody to participate in what the community is doing that's not part of the community, and you don't want anybody to be congratulated for participating, and you want to have all these meltdowns. Like, the level of emotional outbursts and black sensitivity is off the charts. I know that people are at least, you know, they're doing their videos, they're doing their TikToks and stuff, but it's like the fact that people are actually having like profanity laced meltdowns about it. White supremacists, they just keep saying this over and over again as if it's gonna make it true. Okay, none of that stuff makes any sense to do all of this ridiculous name calling, all of this stuff. But I guess people are just going to do what they're going to do. Nothing I can do about it, but I guess they want to monetize the hatred of people like, I guess, Ben Shapiro and pretty much any white person. I'm going to monetize it back. So I guess thanks for the views. Ben Shapiro started it all. So there's a way to look at this. It's like Ben Shapiro, in a good way, is actually really giving us all a way to eat, because if he didn't do this rap, tons of people on TikTok wouldn't have any videos to make about this, and I wouldn't be making this video either. So in my opinion, y'all should be thanking Ben Shapiro. Anyways, I'm just trolling, guys, but I'm serious about the stuff I said before. But at this point, I'm just kind of trolling the people who are hating on him, because I mean, what else can you do, right? Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you do. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
Nicki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.